Today, we will be showing you how to install our new 2025 Polaris RZR Pro R, Pro S, and Pro XP front speaker adapter pods. First, you will start by unplugging the driver's seat wire harness. To release the driver's seat, you will push up on the lever mounted underneath the seat. While you are holding the lever up, lift the back of the seat and out of the mounting latches. Next, using a 10mm wrench, remove the positive and negative battery terminals. Alright, moving up to the front of the car. Pop the lid of the media storage compartment and remove the two 5/32 Allen head screws holding the enclosure in. Once you've done that, you can remove the media storage compartment. Carefully remove the rubber grommet and the USB cable. Now moving over to the glove box, take the 4 T30 Torx screws holding in the glove box out. Then remove the glove box from the dash and set it aside. Next, we will remove the hood panel. Take out the 2 T40 Torx screws holding it into place. From there, go ahead and remove the 2 T40 Torx screws underneath the hood panel. Moving over to the front of the roll cage, you will remove the 2 T30 Torx screws on either side of the grommets. Repeat the same step on the other side of the vehicle. If your vehicle is Rockford Fosgate equipped, you will need to unplug the tweeters as well. Now you will open the doors to locate the 2 T40 screws on either side of the dash. Then use a plastic pry tool to pry up on the panel to release the speed clips. At this point, you can also remove the trim piece that surrounds the head unit. You will now need to lower the steering wheel to the lowest position. Next, remove the driver's side speaker grille held in by 3 speed clips. Then, remove the 4 T25 Torx screws holding the speaker in. Next, you will need to remove the door latch. Remove the 2 T30 Torx screws holding it into place. Once you've done that, remove the 2 plastic push pins as well as the 1 T30 Torx screw right next to them. To fully remove the speaker pods, we need to remove the T30 Torx screws securing them in. Next, remove the 2 7/32 Allen head bolts from the fuse box. You can now remove the fuse box cover and move it out of the way. Then, remove the T30 Torx screws behind that. Unplug the front speaker pod's wiring harness. And now you can remove the speaker pod. You will repeat the same step on the other side of the vehicle by removing the door latch using a T30 Torx bit. Now remove the speaker grille panel. Underneath that, there will be another plastic push pin to remove. Next, remove the 4 T25 Torx screws securing the dash speaker pod. Then, remove the 2 plastic push pins where the glove box used to be. Then there will be 1 plastic push pin located underneath the glove box area. Now go ahead and remove the glove box light from its location. You can now lift the glove box out of its location and set it aside. Next, we will remove the C bracket secured to the frame rail by removing the 2 T30 Torx screws. Now underneath the glove box, there are 2 T30 Torx screws that will need to be removed. Now we will remove the passenger grab bar. you will need to push and hold down the silver tabs on either side down and pull the bar out. Where the glove box was located, just above the sub location, you will need to remove one T30 Torx screw. And then there will be one more T30 Torx screw below that. You can now unplug the speaker pod harness. By loosening the subwoofer and the dash panels, this will give you enough room to remove the dash pod out of its location. At this point, you can go ahead and load your speakers onto the dash pods if they have not already been mounted for you. Passenger side pod will come with a small plastic piece that will be installed in the pod once the pod is installed. Do not install the piece until installation of the pod is complete. If you have already ran your speaker harnessing, go ahead and make your speaker connections before mounting the new SSV Works speaker pod. Now let's go ahead and install the pod. Snap the speed clips in first. Make sure they have all been seated correctly before continuing. At this point, you can now install the plastic piece that is included on the passenger side. This will close the gap on the grab rail bar. Now you will use the provided Phillips head screws to secure the pods to the dash panel. There are pre-drilled holes in each pod for you to do this. We will now reinstall the two T40 Torx screws and perform this on both passenger and driver side. Then reinstall your door hinges using the two T25 Torx screws. Once you've done that, go ahead and reinstall your push pins into the panels. You can now reinstall the dash panel and the bezel around the head unit and reinstall all hardware that you have removed. Slide the rubber grommets down from the roll cage into place and reinstall the hardware there. Then go ahead and make your positive and ground connections to the battery. Lastly, reinstall your seat and plug your driver's seat wire harness back in. Thanks for watching. For any questions, go to ssvworks.com. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.